begins! Hello, my name is Patrick Morador, and welcome to the first episode of 2014 Screen week of August 19th, 2012. 2014 Screen is a show for news, announcements, and community content, all delivered to you, the class of 2014, or whoever else may be watching this for the hell of it. I'm not the boss of what you do with your time. But anyways, hope this show will be weekly, uploaded every Sunday for all of you guys on YouTube. Now, if you're a little bit short or cut on time, you don't have to watch the whole video. I will include everything that's in this video in a little section right now called Quick Hit Headlines. So basically the whole contents of the whole video will be edited in text, and you'll see a little screen over my face telling you what's going on this episode this week, and etc. and whatnot. So definitely, if you can't watch the whole episode, feel free to view the screen that I'm flashing up in post right now. Apologies for the subpar lighting conditions in the recording studio, as I am recording quite late. This was recorded live on twitch.tv/2014screen. So if you want to see this live every Saturday, then follow the Twitch channel and you can see the recording, or behind the screens as I like to call it, live every Saturday. So first, let's go into our first section of the show called the News Loop, and this consists of basically general news and announcements for our community. So first off, we have Last Week in Review, and this is usually all the rundown of the news and events happening last week. However, since last week incorporated summer vacation, I'm going to be mentioning scheduled pickup day, which was Wednesday, August 8th, or was supposed to be scheduled pickup day, and technically we did get our schedules, but the only real advantage is getting your ID and books, because in all honesty, the schedules didn't tell you what your rooms were or your teachers, so you kind of got screwed on that end, not knowing those pieces of information. And obviously, last week we had part of the summer vacation, the last part in fact, and I will get around to asking you guys questions on that later in the show. And then the first day of school was August 16th, so that was 2 days ago, as of recording at least. 2 days ago on a Thursday, and that's when we actually got our schedules in class and everyone was late. But hopefully you all had a good first day at school, got to see all your friends again, and hopefully this year is going to be a great year, and I hope to accompany the show with it and take it wherever we need to go. Next we have incoming. So this is the incoming events for the week of August 19th. My bad. This is incoming events for the week of August 19th, and so for incoming this week, we have Tuesday, August 21st, we have a class meeting for our homecoming theme, which is apparently superhero based. It's called A Hero's Homecoming, so we're going to be voting on that during that class meeting and discussing a few other issues. I do not know the location of that class meeting just yet. I did not receive that information through the bouts that I've collected them through. So definitely listen to the morning announcements and try to tolerate the lame jokes that they try to tell. And then lastly, we have in general announcements. So this is, more just generalized announcements. This also includes our club announcements as well. First off, we have Penny Wars. Penny Wars has been starting whenever you want to start it, because we have to collect spare change and hopefully deposit it into a big pool to compete with the other grade levels at homecoming. Get around there, smash your piggy bank, and scrounge around the couches for some spare change, and hopefully we can get a nice pool this year and win that event. And now for clubs, we have one club announcement for B Sharps. It says here, B Sharps is looking for new members this year, especially recruitment from the class of 2014. That's us. There is only one current sophomore member, and if you like to make music, have fun, and represent your class, please consider joining the club. If you have any questions, contact Serina Van de Vender. This is why I don't want to do last names on the show, but hey. She'll be happy to answer any questions that you have, as well as any of the club members, including Jake Greenfield, the president of B Sharps. Otherwise, look forward to an Unplug this upcoming Friday in Bender, C6. So that is the little spiel that I have here sent in for B Sharps. And if you would like your club featured on the show, just send me an email to 2014screen@gmail.com. I will most certainly mention this email later in the show and have a little email copy pasted in the description. So have at it. The last section of the show is show and tell, where it's basically show announcements and personal announcements from me that doesn't really have to do with the rest of the show, basically. And so if you want to listen to this, then go right ahead, but otherwise you don't really need to. For the show, I would like to say that obviously this show is going to be weekly, and all requests for anything to be on the show, because most of the show is community content. If you have something about your club that if you're going to send up to the morning announcements, or anything that's going to be sent up to the morning announcements, I highly recommend that you email 2014screen@gmail.com about that information, so that I can have some content to put on the show and feature you guys at the same time. Definitely just email everything if you need, anything like feedback for the show, birthday shoutouts, as I said before, and anything else that I've already mentioned. And for personal notes this week, I'm very excited to do this series. I hope I'm gonna have a lot of fun here. I'm sorry for the recording environment, and even now I'm trying to get my bearings a little bit, because obviously I've been looking up at the screen and reading my show notes, because it's kind of hard to spew out content for constantly without having an actual script to read from. And even if I did have a script, you don't want to see me looking down like, oh, there's a script. You guys want, you gotta be personal and connect, kind of like a vlogger, this is kind of like a vlog in a sense, but hopefully this will be more than just random vlogging about personal matters, because this is 2014 Screen, not Patrick's vlog herp derp I'm doing this for Cass hours. So anyways, hopefully this series will take off soon. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but hopefully you guys can give me feedback and all that stuff. Alright, well that does it for the show, so thank you for watching. I apologize again for the crappy studio recording things. I'll try to record in a much more well-lit time of day next time. I ended up sleeping in most of the day today, so apologies for that. Definitely remember 2014screen@gmail.com is your best way to contact me about anything the show related. Definitely subscribe here on the channel, the YouTube channel, 2014 Screen. And then also join the 2014 group on Facebook. So I will include a link to that in the description. And everything else really will be in the description below. So definitely read those, even if you're one that doesn't really actually read them for once, because that's pretty much where everything is going to be. And definitely subscribe to also the Twitch channel if you want to, or follow the Twitch channel if you want to see 2014 Screen being made live every Saturday. There won't be a specific time for Saturdays, but definitely I will upload every Sunday during an unspecified portion of the day, just because I don't really know how my weekends are going to be planning out. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I've been Patrick Marador. This has been episode 1 of 2014 Screen. And remember, stay classy. I'll see you next week.